guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be making this super yummy pumpkin butter. Now let me tell you, I had this pumpkin butter a few years ago and it is so good. This is such the perfect fall like sauce for your English muffins to put on toast. This would be delicious on pancakes and even some pumpkin bagels. I just actually made some pumpkin bagels. This is a super easy, quick recipe and I hope you guys enjoy it. I love pumpkin butter, so I thought, hey, let me share with you my pumpkin butter recipe. First, you're gonna need just a pan right here. And of course, these are all of the ingredients. I will have all the ingredients listed down below. The first thing that we need to do is go ahead and add our water. I'm using 3/4 cups of water. This is a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. Now I am using pure maple syrup. If you don't have that, any kind of syrup will be fine. 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to be using 1 can of pumpkin puree. Somebody heard the can opener, and who showed up? Hello, Miss Mindy. How are you doing this morning? Next, we're going to be adding an 1/8 of a teaspoon of cloves. I'm just eyeballing it. You could definitely measure if you want. We're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. That might have been a little bit more, but that's okay. And a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. And then we're just gonna take a whisk and we need to mix all of this together. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn my stove on to like a medium low because we just wanna slowly heat this up. We don't wanna heat it up too quickly because we definitely don't wanna burn it. It is starting to smell like fall in this kitchen. Those cinnamon and all those spices are really starting to just fill my kitchen with the fall scent. So once it starts to bubble, as you can see, we're gonna go ahead and turn this down onto a low heat because we don't want it splattering everywhere and we don't want it burning. But we're gonna continue to go ahead and cook this, stirring it periodically for about 10 to 15 minutes. We're just cooking everything so all of those flavors can be incorporated into our pumpkin butter. And while that is cooking, let's go ahead and get our mason jars. If you don't have any kind of mason jar, any kind of container will work just well. You just want to have something that has a lid on it so it makes it easier to serve. These are the jars that I'm actually going to be using. These are these cute little jelly jars and these are mason jars, and I've also got like a funnel or whatever this thing is called, and I just put that on top. It just makes filling these a little bit easier, and I'm actually going to be moving these closer to the stove. That way it's easier to fill them up. Also, if you don't have pumpkin pie seasoning, allspice would work just as well. It looks like our pumpkin butter is now all finished. Look how it darkened up, and ooh, I just had a little sample of it and it tastes so good. Let's go ahead and jar these into our mason jars. Be using a little ladle. This just makes life a little bit easier. And we're just gonna ladle those into our mason jar. I got about 3 of these total with this recipe, and also just want to mention these would make perfect gifts. Okay guys, now here is the best part of cooking, is tasting. So I went ahead and put some of the pumpkin butter on this pumpkin bagel. This was actually one of my test recipes and it turned out so good. So this recipe is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and taste this. I am so excited. This is dynamite. It is so good. I can't believe how easy this was to make. It really didn't even take very long, and a few ingredients that you probably have on hand. And I love that you can just make like huge batches of this. They're also gonna make like great gifts. So you could just like can them and keep them ready for some gifts if you need some quick gifts. Boy, does this put you in that fall mood. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see another video, click on the video link right here and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.